It is 98.5 KYGO. My name's Sean Patrick. Do the afternoon show. Our old pal, Michael Ray, who we haven't gotten to talk to forever. We were just talking off camera, man. It's been too long. Excited to have you back in Colorado, dude.
Hey, I'm excited to be back, man. How y'all been?
We've been good. How about yourself? Where you been? It's like I said, it's been too long. You've just been kind of off the radar for a minute.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I switched, got out of my record deal with Warner Brothers. My contract was up, and just felt like it was time to explore other other take other meetings, explore other labels and stuff like that. And then during the time, just kind of recenter and refocus. After the last couple of years, we were on the road quite a bit, like everybody else was, making up for COVID time and when we were off all that time, and I just needed to take the time to like recenter, refocus, and get a good game plan together for this next chapter, and new music. And so I've been writing new music. We're going to begin in studio at the end of this year and have some new music out next year, in the first part of next year. So it's been good, man, just spending a lot of time with Adrena and Kira and doing a lot of hunting.
Good for you, man. Yeah. Living the dream. I love it. And I love that you're getting back out here, especially for the cause that you're getting back out here for. It's Make-A-Wish Foundation. They're celebrating their 7,000th wish in Colorado. And so they're doing it with you, man. And it's $7 tickets too. When's the last time you got to go see a guy that has as many number ones as you got for $7?
That won't even get you a hamburger most places now.
I went to Taco Bell for lunch yesterday. I couldn't believe how much that cost me.
I know, man. You can't even get fast food cheap anymore.
No, it's so true. So this is cool, man. I love that you're doing it. August 14th, number 38 is where it happens at. Make-A-Wish. Speak to it for just a minute and what it means to you. Is a cool thing.
Man, it's being able to be there for people that are truly in the hardest. I mean, that's the nightmare. That's hell. You know what I mean? For parents and the families, and to see kids going through, battling diseases, battling things, and their last wish is to meet somebody, and to give them a little bit of that peace, man. Make-A-Wish allows the families and the kids to forget about all of that for a minute, and it's all about them, and it's a really beautiful organization, man, that I'm honored that they asked me to be a part of this event and being able to show my support. And I just think that organizations like them, man, you really, I've been able to, visit children's hospitals and play music, and you really do see them light up. And a lot of times you talk to the parents and they say, that's the first time they've smiled in a while, or really just was a kid again. And I think it's just so important. And like I said, just I'm honored to be a part of it, man.
It's cool that you're part of it. I love that. And Colorado's got some good hunting, some good outdoor stuff. So while you're here, you can hang out.
That's right, buddy. I love Colorado.
One of my favorite moments, we get to go to Red Rocks. I'm almost jaded because we get to go to Red Rocks like once a week. I was just complaining last week that we had to go to 2 shows at Red Rocks. Right. But still, one of my favorite moments ever at Red Rocks was when you opened for Old Dominion. And I just felt the raw emotion coming out of you that night. You still remember that show?
Oh, like I got a picture of it at my house. In my studio that my photographer at the time took, and it's from the back. It's my back, but it's the whole crowd, and Red Rocks is such an iconic venue that I've dreamt of playing my whole life, and that my dad was able to be out there with us for that one. So he had never been out there to Denver, and definitely had never seen Red Rocks and the magic that it is, and sure. Being able to open, I feel like I got the better time slot as far as the sun goes, man, because when the sun's going down there, man, it's the lights are rising up on those side rocks, man. It's one of the most beautiful places, man. And then the tunnel, and it's just historic. It's so cool. And I'll never forget that. I have that photo big blown up like poster size in my studio. Yeah,
that's awesome. I love that, man. Let's go back to talking for music for just a second. So you didn't kind of finish the story. Is it going to be an independent journey now for you? That's kind of like the cool thing to do for artists all of a sudden.
Yeah, man. I'm meeting with labels, and we've been meeting. We have, some interest and people with labels that we're talking to. But man, the music business, everything's changed so much. That the independent route is very fascinating. And it comes it comes with its struggles. Whatever. But I think this time, man, it's really made me fall in love with the business side of the music business again. Kind of having to relearn and have a team of a Warner Brothers team for 10 years, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. I got to put it in my own calendar now. That's, like those little things, but it's made me, just really dive back into to that aspect of it. And I think really made me fall back in love with the business side of it, and all the new things that is out now to be able to promote your music on your own. And so we're navigating that now independently. And like I said, we're meeting with labels and see what clicks and what fits. That's the biggest thing is I want to work with people that just motivate me, but also, keep my mind right, keep me, focus and help build where I'm going, so yeah. Just kind of navigating that. But yeah, man, I think it's going to be independent for a little bit.
That's cool. What else is going on? I saw on your website you got a bourbon. Is that an old post on your website, or is that something that's happening now?
No, man. Yeah. So I did a partnership with 3 Chord Bourbon, and it's out on their website that you can purchase it. It's man, it was a cool experience. I've always I love history, and the history of bourbon. I just love sitting around a fire, in the woods and having a glass. It's just knowing how it was made and all that stuff. So whenever we did it with them, man, we sat in a room and I said, man, here's what I wanted to taste like, here's what I wanted to be. And we all taste tested it and got it, got it where we feel like it needed to be, man. And I'm really proud of it.
It's kind of a peek behind the curtain, but this is the bourbon that you actually drink, right? So I meet all these artists and they have their own bourbons and their own tequilas and they're like, oh yeah, but I drink Coors Light.
Yeah, no. I am a consumer of the product.
I love it. And I saw on your Instagram, like a few months ago, you won an Emmy, dude.
Bro. Dude, so we did this tribute show for George Jones, and I got to be a part of it. And I've got to know Miss Nancy. I never had the honor of meeting George, but I've got to know Nancy throughout, the last 10 years. And she's one of the best, man, one of the sweetest people. And she texted me a picture of her and the actual, like the big Emmy award,
Yeah.
And at first I thought, did Nancy Jones just accidentally text me, because I was like, it kind of was, I knew that it was nominated for something, but I didn't really know the details of it,
Yeah.
And so she just texted me this. And as I'm texting her back, what, what's congrats. I don't know. And she's like, we won an Emmy, and then tells me, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. And my dad happened to be coming up to Nashville with me. So Miss Nancy was kind enough to throw like an Emmy party at her and George's house. And so we all went there, and my dad's there, dude. It's the wildest thing. It's like Vince Gill's just chilling out there, Winona Judd's and it's like all these just, legends that we grew up with and people that have just changed music for the better, and had a big impact and thumbprint on it. So yeah, man, I got that thing hanging up at the house, dude. I was like, I never had this one on my bingo card of life, let alone this year,
Cool, man. How cool is that? I always like to wrap things up by finding out what you're listening to. I'm a music lover. It's why I do what I do. And I know you're a music lover too. What are you listening to?
Man, Kira, Adriana's daughter's got me hooked on Benson Boone.
Yeah.
Been listening to a lot of him. But I listen to a lot of traditional country still, that's still kind of what I love. Yeah. Randy Travis and Merle Haggard and Waylon and Earl Thomas Conley and those guys, Keith Whitley. So I listen to a lot of that. Trying to think if there's anybody new that I've been listening to. I'm always a big John Party's a buddy of mine, but I'm also a big fan of his music. So I love his new stuff that he's got out. And I've just been on a big Benson Boone kick because Kira loves him. Wow. And he's awesome. The
whole world loves him at this point. It's crazy how fast that guy got.
Nuts.
Big.
Yeah.
And I mean, big.
Yeah, huge. And then and then I saw him where he's doing backflips and karate moves on stage. I'm like, I can't compete with that. I can't.
Have you tried it? You're a fit, dude. You can probably do some stuff.
Yeah, I'm a little dense.
Get it. Heard. I love it, man. We'll bring some of that bourbon with you August 14th to number 38. Let's sip on it.
All right, brother.
All right, man. Thank you. Appreciate
you, man. Yes, sir. Thank you.
We'll see you soon.
See you, buddy.